Okay, so what I have with me here today is the Canon Pixma printer, and this is just what it looks like. These are like all the little buttons to turn it on. This is like the wireless button to like wirelessly print and like the network, and which like these are like the buttons to tell you like which, or not like buttons, but like the lights to tell you, you know, which colors need to be changed in the printer. And this is like the little stop button to tell the printer to stop with whatever printing job that it's trying to do. And these are the like start buttons. And I guess this one is specifically for just color. And then this is just kind of what it looks like on the inside. And then this is like when the paper comes out, this is like the printing part where it like falls onto. And then this is like the part where you can, you know, make like photocopies and stuff like that and like send like messages and stuff. So like this is like where you would put the paper to like photocopy it to your like computer, or just like make another copy to like print it out. Yeah. So what I want to start out by saying with this product is that this is actually a pretty standard size printer. It's very lightweight though, and I really like that about it because I use this printer for my college dorm, and it's very easy to just pick up and carry out of the room. And I like that because a lot of times when you're in college and you have, you know, when you're in college, you have like a lot of stuff to move, especially when you're female. You usually have a lot more stuff to move out of your dorm. Guys are usually very simple when it comes to moving their stuff in and out of a dorm. And this is just one extra thing that like you don't necessarily need, but it's really, really, really nice to have it. I promise you, this is probably one of the nicest things that I have in my room besides like my laptop and like my everyday user things. But this is just very lightweight. Like I said before, I can literally pick this up by myself, literally with one hand. That should tell you how lightweight it is. Like your like 5-year-old child could pick this up. Like it's not heavy at all. And I just find that so weird because you would think a printer is heavy, but it's not. And so I really just like that because, again, like I said, there's a lot of stuff to move out and this is lightweight. So it makes it so much easier to just pack it away and carry it away so that it makes your life a whole lot easier when you're moving it around. But yeah, I've had this printer for about a year now, and my mom got this for me, and I really love it because, like I said, again, I'm a college student, and although I don't necessarily need the printer, it's a very nice like asset to my room. Like when you're trying to finish a paper at like 2 in the morning, not that I do this a lot because I don't like staying up finishing papers, but when I do, I will stay up for such a long time and try to finish this paper, and then I'm like, shoot, I have to print this out, but my class is at 8 a.m. and I'm not getting up because I barely have any sleep to begin with. I'm up till 2 a.m. and I'm only gonna have a couple hours of sleep before I have to get up and get ready for class. So why would I want to wake up super early to try to go find a printer halfway across campus? And I literally just have one in my dorm building. So literally all I have to do is send it to the printer, or it also comes with cords and stuff like that to like plug it into your laptop. It also comes with like cords and stuff to like plug it into your laptop and stuff like that, like I said. But I usually just kind of like send it there. That's why it has like the little wireless thing for you to use. But I don't want to have to travel halfway across campus just to use a printer when I have one in the convenience of my own room. Like, it's literally the best thing ever. And half the time, like, those printers are busy anyway, and you don't want to stand there forever and wait for Sally and all those people to, you know, use the printer, and you're like, oh, well, now I'm probably gonna be late for class, especially if it's a long paper. Now you gotta sit there and wait for it to print. But that's why I like having this printer with me, because it doesn't take a long time to print. It actually prints pretty quickly. I would suggest, though, if you're going to print something that's like with a lot of pages, you can use this too. Like, it won't be a big deal. Like, if it has like 15 pages, 20 pages, something like that. But it won't be a big deal. It'll just use a lot of the ink that you're paying for. And I don't know if you know this, but ink cartridges are not cheap. So I would say if you're printing something with more ink to save, like your colored ink and stuff like that, just try to go to one of the like campus printers, or like to a library or something like that. And if there's like a printer that you have at home, by all means use this. I mean, you're not in college, you can't just go to a printer. And I mean, for the college printers, you pay for those, so you can easily just go, like, those are pretty much included in your tuition, so you can just go and like use the printer for whenever you want. But if this is a printer that you have at home or anything like that, just feel free to, I guess, use it how you would normally use any printer. And I mean, it does well with like keeping a lot of the ink. Like I said, I've had this for about a year and I haven't had to change the ink in it. So it's really good for keeping a lot of the ink in there. I've used this to print so many of my papers, and it's such a nice printer. So again, this is just the Canon Pixma printer.